meaning to make this video for like a day. I started running the ads the other day, maybe like 2 days ago. I think just over 2 days ago now. But I forgot I'm supposed to not use filler words. So I started running the ads 2 days ago, and I was getting really frustrated because I have 2 ad sets. I have 1 campaign, 2 ad sets, and within each ad set there's 3 ads each. So 6 ads total at the moment are up. We have a lot more stuff to get up, but at this moment we're still in testing phase. So you're supposed to leave everything for about a week, I think, is what I've seen. And also I've seen that our budget for these is far too low, because we've only reached like a few thousand people at $30 a day, because each ad set has $15 a day. I figured $5 per would be decent. Turns out that's not even close to good enough. So you're supposed to have double your break even CAC goal. So my minimum CAC to break even is like $40 at the moment. Not great. And so double my CAC would be $80. I should be spending $80 per day for 1 week to test each piece of creative. And if I did that, that would be about $3,000 a week, which I just don't have $3,000 a week. But one of my ads did get us a sale, and I was kind of bummed out talking to him about it the other day. On our way to Costco, I was kind of ranting a little bit, and then we sat outside of Costco before we went in, and I just was kind of talking and airing things out, because I've been a little bummed, to be honest, and feeling a little bit just low and kind of flatlined. I don't know, but so I sat there and I was complaining and moaning, and eventually we're like, all right, we're gonna go and we're gonna have our date night. Yeah, we did date night at Costco. It was actually really fun. But so we're going in, and I say, well, I think I'm gonna leave my phone in the car. So I get my phone out of my back pocket, and I look down, and there's a fucking order notification from Shopify. And so on the way to Costco, when I was bitching and moaning, like I already said, this guy in California had placed a fucking order, and one of my ads actually worked. It was a Valentine's Day ad of some B-roll and a voiceover, me saying, I don't know exactly what it says, but it was just like the craziest. It was just the craziest timing, and you truly just didn't expect it to happen. So actually, I'm gonna start this over because I don't know. I just shut off my audio and I don't want it to not record. Well, I'll just piece it back in. This whole time I was at the gym on the way to Costco, complaining and whining about it. When my ads that I did, I worked pretty hard on those because I had never done them. I was embarrassed about them. This, that, and the other. So I finally did it, and I finally put it up, and it fucking worked. Like, to an extent, it did work, which was really cool to see. But now the question is, what do I do? Where do I go from here? Do I pump all the money down? Do I pause the other 2 ads and just run the ones that are working? And so I don't know exactly what to do, but it was cool to see it work. I think it's going to take a good mixture of organic content that we make that's decent, influencer content as well, plus paid ads. I think if we can get a good strategy around those 3, that could really print pretty well for us. I also think getting down to the farmers market this year is going to have to be a big thing. Also, maybe getting into some coffee shops and things along those lines with a little stand, a little setup or something along those lines. Also a great idea. I don't know what that all looks like, but it was cool to see. This week I need to set up a call to organize the collective, and we're going to be running or introducing the new collective to the current collective, because right now we're up to like 10 members, I believe. 9 members. I think we had one drop off. And I've had a few of them actually turn in really, really good content. Pico, Maddie Sue turned in unbelievably good ad creative. It was so good. I thought mine was pretty good, and I think it's decent, but hers was top tier, which makes me really want to put a lot of money behind hers, just because the quality is what I would like. I would like the company to be reflected with that quality of an ad. And then the challenge is going to be getting all the other collective members onto a similar quality production. And so I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll see. And honestly, with Andromeda picking the winner super quickly like it does, I don't know if we're going to need as much ad creative as I thought. Maybe we will. I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe. At this point, it's all literally just a guessing game. But I just shipped out that order from yesterday, and that was a cool feeling. And I hope he got it for his girl for Valentine's Day, because that was what my ad was, hey, this is a really thoughtful gift for your girl if she loves her dog. And it worked. It fucking worked. Someone checked out on Meta or on our website. I did a whole bunch of stuff with our website redesign because we have a 70% bounce rate and a 0.03% conversion rate or something ridiculously low. Maybe not that bad. 0.5, not 0.05. 0.5, I think, which is still pitiful. I think 5 is like a pretty good number to shoot for. And we're at 1/10 of that right now. So I don't know what it's gonna take. I'm feeling like our product isn't good enough and our price isn't good enough, but at the same time, I think our product is very good. The one thing I'm gonna change is to make the food bag waterproof. I don't have the funding at the moment to put in a big order with Nana. And actually, now that I say that, we had some samples coming in and they were stopped by customs because of the Trump tariffs. And I thought she said that everything was included with the tariffs, but I guess not. So that kind of blows, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I don't know. I think I just need to extend my time horizon and double down on what I'm doing right now. I think that most of the success is going to come from doing fairly simple actions repetitively over a 60-month time frame. Hopefully less. But that's what I think it's going to come down to. And in order for me to do that, I really need to stay organized. I need to plan out every month. I need to start doing photo shoots. I need to start doing everything along those lines. I need so much more content. And I hate doing the content piece, so it's going to be I'm just going to have to white knuckle it for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future. which is fine, but I haven't been sleeping very well, so I need to figure that out. The Wild play tonight, last game before the Olympic break, so I'm excited for that. I just got to the gym. It's 5:05. And it's time to roll. Time to go. I'm working on this idea of, it's like a Mike Menser idea of your gains or progress are hidden in volume over intensity, something like that. Something along the lines of going to the gym and doing 4 sets of relatively hard weight is way less beneficial than 1 to 2 really fucking hard sets. Your progress, what was it? There's such a good video by this guy I just recently found. Your results are lost in the volume over the intense, something like that. But I'm gonna get in there, get a really, really good warm-up in, and then I have weighted pull-ups. I usually do about 20 pounds for those, 4 sets of 5. I don't know what I'll be able to get up to for 1 set, but it's gonna have to be at least 30, right? And then dumbbell bench, I get up to 70s. I start at 60s, do 2 sets of 50 or 65s. Then on to the 70s, I'm going to have to do at least 1 to 2 sets of 75. I've never done them that high. But that's just what it's going to have to be at. Okay. I can do this thing. I can do this. I'm going to try to bring family and friends along with me along the way. If I can, I need to expand my network. And I need to build this life in this circle that I dream of, because I'm not quite there yet. I have a lot of good pieces currently in my life, but the finances and business success are at the absolute bottom. My relationships and with my family and friends are pretty good. Probably somewhere upper middle. Maybe middle. Mental health, not very great right now. Physical health, decent. My stomach's been really hurting. That's a video for another time, though. I might make that tonight and post that up there just to post it up there. Yeah. Okay, I can do it.